Just for the volume?
Yeah.
Calls. Okay, well, you can have this one. Yeah?
Okay.
So,
This one.
that's how long your cord is. How good there?
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You give it its power already?
Yeah.
Everybody have the power, everybody charging. It's like NASA. When we reach here, it's like NASA. To get everything hooked up and connected, Tony checking his diary to make sure he's doing what he's supposed to do and saying what he's supposed to say. This whole issue with sandals, Janice, Tony, this whole issue with sandals was fraught with deliberate inconsistencies from the start.
Bobble, just say it as it is now, man. Bobble! It's bubble!
At 9:12,
at 9:12, we started at Alice Fire this morning, boy.
At 9:12, what gonna be happening at 10:12?
You understand what I'm saying? And watch me Trinidad, we had Tobago always celebrate.
I hope your battery fully charged. I hope your battery fully charged.
You
jump out yourself at 9:10.
It charged.
Yeah. No, but seriously, we were told that the Sandals group was coming to build a Sandals hotel in Trinidad. And then we found out it was being built on the no man's land that for some reason, the Clico group ended up owning, and the government did whatever shenanigans it did to transfer ownership from Clico to the government of what is ostensibly a company in contention. Trinidad and Tobago money was used to bail out Clico. We have no information on that, Tony. That $25 billion put in a proper fixed deposit in an international lending agency, that money would have flipped 100% already.
Yeah.
It is 10 years past.
Yeah.
So that $25 billion would have bring $25 billion more.
50.
But we'd have $50 billion,
billion.
where that $25 billion was. Now we will explain to you what $25 billion is. For those of you who don't understand, $25 billion is a lot of money.
A lot.
It is a lot of money. And we'll do arithmetic. Those of you who have those yellow legal pads home, why is my button on my shirt giving me so much stress? Those of you who have those yellow legal pads at home, get it out, get out your pencil, because you're going to count along with us. It is going to be like Dora the Explorer and Peppa Pig this morning. We're going to learn how to count to $1 billion. But we're sticking a pin in that for now. How the government came to have control of a piece of an asset of a company that is in contentious bailout that we have no understanding of. We do not know. All we know for a fact, CL Financial and Clico executives are members of the PNM and the UNC. And that is why the PNM and the UNC so willingly conspired to steal $25 billion of this country's money to bail out what should have been, especially following on the recommendations of the Commission of Inquiry into the collapse of Clico. So many things were supposed to be done that were never done. We were supposed to see further investigations and prosecutions. Right. What Geeta Sakal did as corporate secretary, she went against all the tenets of fiduciary responsibility and wrote herself a $25 million check and put it in a drawer when she realized that the company was being looted. Instead of standing up for the depositors, the investors, the shareholders, and the clients of Colonial Life, they all went on a feeding frenzy to loot the company. They came out of that with Lawrence Dupre himself having a group of company of his own.
Yeah, imagine that.
No, but listen now, we're sticking a pin in all of that, you know, because you see, the question remains. Start here. Don't lose sight of this. Start here. How do we get back our $25 billion? How do we get back our $25 billion that's spent on Clico? Janice, you want to test your system? You know how this thing working, right?
Yeah.
There we
Definitely.
But will it cause feedback on my mic is what I am concerned about. It should not, because maybe if we got it closer to the actual, I'll do a quick swap here and see if I get it closer to the actual phone that we broadcast from, if it will be, yeah, Tony? See if we can put that closer to under,
Speaker side as well. Yeah?
Yeah. So that we could limit any kind of feedback and drama. Sorry about that, folks. And this is to accommodate the people all over the world. The Progressive Empowerment Party has followers in Russia, China, Kazakhstan. We get posts and messages from India. We get posts and messages from people in Siberia, Alaska. The Progressive Empowerment Party, we are now going to celebrate our 2nd anniversary, already have a fully functional office in New York City.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, that was the first office that we had open.
First international office. First international office, New York City. And this Saturday, we are opening our 2nd, what is ostensibly a headquarters, the South headquarters of the Progressive Empowerment Party, the regional office that is responsible for 10 southern constituencies under Michelle Davis, coordinator of the South region. So the Progressive Empowerment Party is stepping up its game. While others are hinting at political involvement, registering 3 letters on Facebook and posting a set of foolishness, the Progressive Empowerment Party is an actual, functional, real political organization with wheels on the ground. Last night, I was inundated with people from Morva and Laventille asking when we walk in there. I'll tell all you. Right after this South office opened, because we've been walking south continuously for the last 6 weeks. And what is going to happen right after this Saturday here, we are opening our Barataria
North
hub.
Yeah.
That is the North Hub, which includes Morva, Beetham, Laventille, Silots, East Port of Spain.
Correct.
And we will be walking in your constituencies
We
for
come
that.
in.
Right? 6 weeks after that, we opening on Tampuna Road, Arima. This is serious, serious business. We want to telegraph to Rowley. All your rush and finish all your HTC projects trying to vote a pad. But we on the ground, meeting with the people and asking them simple, straightforward questions. If that $25 billion was dispersed among the population, $25,000 out of that is yours. That's your own. You alone. If you care about yourself, ask your government what they're doing with your $25,000, because I want mine back. Mine should have brought $25,000. You see, this is my country. I am 1.4 millionth of a shareholder of Trinidad and Tobago. It belongs to me. It doesn't belong to CLICON. It doesn't belong to the PNM. It certainly doesn't belong to the UNC. It doesn't belong to the contract mafia that manipulates these 2 puppet parties. It doesn't belong to the secret societies that meet in smoky back rooms to plot and plan how to steal and rob and plunder this country. Every single asset, every dollar belongs to you, and it belongs to me. We hire people at election time. All an election is a glorified interview process, Janice.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what an election is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't bring goats on stage for me. Come and tell me what you can do, what you propose to do. Give me timelines. Tell me if we come into office and we say that we are going to build 41 constituency, 24/7 accident and emergency, complete with minor surgery suite and dedicated ambulance service to provide healthcare within 15 minutes reach of everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. Tell me at what point ground will break. Tell me when construction will start. Tell me where the funds are coming from. Tell me where the operational funds are coming from. Tell me how that augurs against the $6 billion that we spend every year and waste on the madness that is public health in this country now. Explain those things to me. So as a citizen, a voter, as an employer, I could say I hired you. I call you before the parliament, because the parliament is where we meet you. That's what the parliament is. That is where the legislature and the executive get to talk. The legislature is us.
Right.
The executive is the people that we hire and say, you operate our education system. There's your job, there's the terms of reference. Go and operate it for me. Like a group of companies, you're running a group of schools. You operate our public utilities. Go and operate that. So when you as a political organization make promises that says short-term, medium-term, long-term plan. In the context of a political term, 5 years, 6 months. 5 years and 6 months is what the Constitution allows. 5 years is what it's supposed to be. Kamla took the 6 months that you are allowed as a buffer in case you miss your deadlines.
Right.
So now that has become a precedent. 5 years and 6 months is a term in office. So let us say your long-term plan is 5 years and 6 months.
Right.
Your medium-term plan is 3 years. So your short-term plan can be more than 1 year.
True.
At the end of your first year in office, I am supposed to be able to gauge if you're doing the job.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct. And we have to insist on having proper systems in place again for that level of accountability. That is what it is there, you know. But you say a key word just now. We are the employers.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that very much. And Trinidadians
But
need
it's
to understand
true.
that the
It is
people,
true.
yeah, in public office is working for us.
But say it again so that they understand that the election process, when you hire a political party, when you hire a political organization to come into government, to come into office, you are actually hiring somebody based on your requirements, your
Correct.
needs,
Yes,
your
yes,
needs.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Let's list some needs. Trinidad doesn't want traffic. It doesn't want crime. It wants water.
Correct.
It doesn't want flooding.
Right.
It wants better education. It wants better public health. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
These are the lists. If I'm hiring you, you bring your team. This is my team. And my team is capable of delivering X, Y, and Z. And we have to have, in that hiring process, when you give a manifesto, because the Progressive Empowerment Party is doing a professional manifesto that's coming with a document called Just Push Play. 100 days is what every member of parliament and every appointee will get. 100 days. I'm saying this to Trinidad and Tobago. We will account to you at the end of that 100 days what we found to be the condition of every ministry, of every state company, of the entire country. In 100 days of a Progressive Empowerment Party government, you will get a full accounting of all the things that matter in this country. Because from that time go forward, you will not hear the Progressive Empowerment Party blame anybody else for the condition of the country. We've received it. We've taken responsibility for it. We've accounted for it. And now we're going to do what we promised to do with it.
Beautiful. Beautifully said, brother.
No,
Yeah.
it really is
Yeah.
time for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to take back the country.
Yeah.
To take back the control, to take back the authority, to take back their rights.
That's right.
It is time. 56 years.
Too long.
It is time.
Too long. 11
Are we
administrations.
not getting any better?
Yeah. 11 leaders. Yeah. Really? 56 years Trinidad and Tobago. Come now, man. What we really telling myself here this early morning, boy?
Nobody in Trinidad and Tobago right now this morning, Janice, nobody has an idea what this government's plan is on anything.
Yeah.
And that is why Raul need to do all these stunts. All these graphs and pie charts and bullshit. He is doing it to distract people from the fact that they don't know critical information that they should know. When the plane that you are on is taking off and the pilot says good day, we will be cruising at an altitude at so-and-so, heading in so-and-so direction. My name is so-and-so. I am joined by my co-pilot so-and-so, and we expect a flight time of so-and-so. But enjoy your flight.
Information.
So that you are informed.
That's right.
So you could set your watch and you could
Yeah.
go to sleep
Yeah.
at 3.5 hours. Captain Jim Smith is flying this plane. I good. We are 30,000 feet. Are you happy with that? We have information. It's a sense of comfort.
Yes.
That you're informed.
I like that. It's a sense of comfort that we are informed. Trinidad and Tobago, do you hear this?
The parliament is supposed to have a legislative agenda. The people are supposed to know all of these things. This ship of state, Trinidad and Tobago, you know the saying, if you ain't know where you're going, how the hell you gonna know when you reach?
Correct.
This government seems to be willing to call whatever it hits the target. But it doesn't seem to have a plan. A legislative agenda must be firm. A country is allowed to shape public behavior by taxation and legislation. Every charge, every fine, every speeding ticket, that's a type of tax. All of it is supposed to influence and organize the society in a certain way.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you? The behavior of the society.
Yes, yes.
Because to the people who build a bar in a residential area. And people who go to drink and get drunk and carry on in that bar, they're happy. But if their noise is affecting the neighbors who are unhappy, then the society is not working. Because your happiness mustn't come at the expense of the discomfort and misery of other people.
Nice. Yes.
So we must make sure in our planning, and that was just a micro of a macro. The macro is everybody should have an understanding. You are the government. Your manifesto says these are the things you're going to do to operate the ship of state. But you need something called the legislative agenda to make that happen. I tell Trinidad and Tobago plain. One of the things that we are wrestling with, and the entire country should have taken this from the Progressive Empowerment Party and had a conversation about it. That the way the regional health authorities are laid out, as compared to the way the police service is laid out, as compared to the way the local government system is laid out, when contrasted and compared with the 41 constituencies, you realize there is no free movement of information.
Nothing lines up.
It can't plan, right? Because you have 7 of one, 16 of the other, 14 of the other, and 41.
Yes.
So nothing could seamlessly integrate.
Right.
No.
And because of that, nobody knows if your river flooding and your wall fall down and all these things, nobody knows who to turn to. Who do I call? When people reach on the outside of their road, burning tires and blocking the road, it is because they don't know who to call and who has to respond. Martin Luther King said, a riot is the voice of the unheard. When people cannot get a response from somebody in authority to address issues that affect them, they have no choice but to riot. That's what happens. Every burden of tires and things is a mini riot. Now, Gary Griffith said, he not tolerating that at all.
Yeah.
It's lawless. I want to tell Gary he's correct. But you could hold your pressure cooker and you could tape it down with duct tape, chain it, weld it.
You can still bust.
At some point.
Yeah.
Pressure does bust pipe.
That's right. You can't
Pressure
get
does
from that.
bust pipe.
You can't get from that.
Listen. We as a nation have to have conversations at every level. Don't talk at them. Don't come on national television with your graphs and your pie charts and ridicule and minimize the concerns of the people. When Kid Rowdy get on about the ferry, he was a jackass.
That's right. He
The
was.
people have a right to a concern. Tony, I have not been to Tobago since this government has come to power. I wouldn't risk, Janice, I wouldn't risk it. And I need...
But you remember we had to go to Tobago
But
by hiring a private jet?
twice. But I didn't join you all on that. But I need to be there. There are people who are constantly asking, I want to go to Tobago. And I'm telling people at Tobago, you have a right to be upset. That you are entitled to. And we tell people this. What's your position on Tobago? I say two things. A brick, a block, and a banana must be the same price in Tobago as it is in Trinidad. If it isn't, we've mismanaged the unitary state of Trinidad and Tobago. And the second and the most important thing is the state has a responsibility to make that sea bridge as affordable as a ride in a maxi taxi. What it costs me to go from Port of Spain to Sangre Grande, it shouldn't cost me more than that to go from Port of Spain to Crown Point. Port of Spain to Crown Point. Now I want to tell Trinidad and Tobago this. The $25 billion we gave CLICO could pay for that sea bridge if we were renting the boat for 10,000 years. So don't tell me we can't afford it. Don't tell me we can't afford it. I'm not taking that. We could have more than afford it. We could have built a proper sea bridge. A ferry leaving Tobago every hour, a ferry leaving Trinidad every half hour. Run it like that. And pay for that. Unite the two islands. Because all of this nonsense that goes on between Trinidad and Tobago about who don't know if they want independence or not is because you've fractured the unitary state. You've never respected Tobagonians.
That's right.
You've never respected them.
That is
You've
right.
given them a failure of a THA to send junior puppeteers to puppet and stunt for the people. You've made it impossible for people to live their dreams and maximize their potential. Tobagonians live a different style of life to Trinidad.
Yes.
They want their quality of life, and you as government is supposed to see to that. That's government work. The wellness of the well-being of the people. That's government job.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to dictate and manipulate the people. The THA has done that. The THA cannot account for about $15 billion.
Tell me, where that money going?
But that money could pay for the sea bridge for the next 5,000, 8,000 years.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So stop lying. Stop lying to the people. And because there is a progressive empowerment party, and because we are not willing to shut up, no matter what they do to try and shut us up, I tell them this morning, I said, they're going to send you to tell me to keep quiet. Go back and tell them they waste your time. We are in this to win this.
Well said.
A victory for the Progressive Empowerment Party, we've said from the start, is an awoke population. All these little political parties are spinning off and trying to jump up and jump out themselves. They don't know that we think of even them as a victory. That we stir in the population into action. We are forcing you to say, hey, I want to have a say. That's good.
Yes.
That's democracy.
That's right.
All of the people supposed to speak like that.
We've
All
been
of the
quiet
people.
for too long. 50, 60 years, we're quiet for too long. We're too busy running down rum, running down party, running down woman, running down all the things that does not give us a proper level of security and foundation for ourselves, our family, and for the future. Simple thing. And that has been partially one of the propaganda tools that they've been using. We talked this talk before, Philip. Every time we have to have a day off, a long weekend holiday, the population goes to get numb. We look for alcohol, let me hit a river, hit a beach, let me go somewhere, and it's about becoming numb. We want to drink. We want to forget about the madness we deal with on a regular day-to-day basis, saying no in traffic, how much hours for the day, and all the madness that we live in as a population. This is what's going on, this environment.
I read a post on Facebook by somebody named Rehan. To a post that a fellow named Marcus Pomey put out. Hear what Rehan said. First time Rowley making sense.
What?
But Philip Edward Alexander said this a few weeks ago in a post on Facebook. So somebody tell Keith to stop regulating the media. And that is the truth. That if the program, and Felicia said this once, and I will never forget this statement that she said. When she said on an interview, if the Progressive Empowerment Party, Felicia Ola, chairman of the party, she said if the Progressive Empowerment Party was given just the media it was entitled to, normal media, normal news, we're not asking for any favors. If you were giving us just the media we were entitled to, there would be not one voter left in support of the PNM and the UNC.
That is correct.
Trinidadians need to know the truth.
Yes.
And you're hiding and you're cherry picking the truth and you're thieving, but the people know. And if people are going to come out and tell you, if people are going to come out and tell you, we hear that already from PEP. We never hear that from you before.
That's right. From UNC or PNM.
Never it was in your manifesto.
That's right.
You never talked about this before the advent of the Progressive Empowerment Party.
That's right.
So acknowledge the source of the information. Because at some point we're going to have a conversation. If you didn't know better then, and the only reason you know better now is because of the PEP, of what use are you?
But look, Trinidad and Tobago, you have the proof, you know. Go onto media, go onto the newspaper articles, the archives of these newspapers, and see what the narrative on the ground in Trinidad and Tobago was prior 2 years ago.
Roti politics.
Right? Check it out.
Roti
Don't
politics.
take our word for
Rowley
it.
and Padarat arguing in the parliament about who spent
This
more
is
on
it.
roti.
No, as of 2 years ago, the conversation on the ground in Trinidad and Tobago's politics have changed.
People went from saying, it can't change. That can't work.
Correct.
Okay, it could work. How much it gonna cost? Where you gonna find the money? All right, I understand. People running out of excuses.
Yeah,
They are literally running out of ways
that's right.
to evade the fact that the country is failed by deliberate design. This morning, I asked a question on Facebook, and I'd like to introduce that question here, Janice. If we could get people to make a call, I'd like to know their position on the issue of water. We need to know if people believe that they're entitled to a proper water supply.
Especially when you pay for it every quarter.
And Janice, this is a question I want to ask Trinidad and Tobago. Do you think you deserve a 24-hour water supply, yes or no? And I want to ask the question, but this is the post that I posted because it's causing some ruction in the conversation. 3 months ago, enough water fell on this country on one weekend to supply our water needs for years. Yet now we are being told to brace for drought. How is that not madness? How could so much incompetence and corruption continue to be excused out of apathy, social irresponsibility, or foolish racist voting? How is it possible for supporters of the PNM and the UNC to be so easily fooled as to fight against themselves, defending the criminal enrichment of others at their own expense, who benefit regardless of which one of those two bandit parties are in power? Read this policy and ask yourself, and I'm going to read the policy now, if it might not be better than what has obtained in this country for the past 56 years. And ask yourself, why hasn't something as simple and sensible as this already been done? Is it because lack of water in the taps creates business opportunities for friends and financiers of the PNM and the UNC? Or is it straight up incompetence and neither the PNM nor the UNC know how to govern this country? Regardless, you have a responsibility to ask yourself how in heaven's name you could be conned into supporting government failure of such epic magnitudes, incompetence and corruption for so long. Is it that supporting your political tribe is more important than a permanent supply of water for you and your family? Or is it that before the advent of the critical thinking put into the public space by the Progressive Empowerment Party, you were left with no choice and had to literally hold your corner? That last excuse is not hard to argue with, but now you have a real choice to make things better. Are you ready to vote yourself a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week water supply? Are you ready to vote yourself a better country? Trinidad and Tobago, simply, this is what the Progressive Empowerment Party proposes as its water management policy. Decentralize water management and distribution to the 41 constituencies and allow them to source their own water through wells, dams, rivers, lakes, rainwater retention ponds, or desalination. Make clean water for all 24/7 through the constituency-based holding, treatment, and distribution of water. So that means the whole country shouldn't have to brace for drought.
That's right.
Diego Martin West could have prepared. Toko Manzanella could have been prepared. Karanino Oropuchis, they could have been prepared.
That's right.
They could have been prepared. If all 41 constituencies had their own water company, water management is simply, it falling from the sky, catch it.
Yeah.
It out in the sea, hold it and desalinate it.
Yeah.
Do you know that if you're desalinating from the sea now, there is a company in Holland that is a spin-off of a company using German technology that is using something called tidal wave generators. You put it under the ocean.
Under the ocean, yeah.
You're not even seeing it.
Yeah.
The tides coming in and out creates the power that desalinates this water.
So it's no cost.
The water desalinating itself.
Exactly.
The water desalinating itself. Under the savannah in Chaguaramas, where Blue Water's built, we have aquifers that are millions of years old, full of water that are millions of years old, that they tap, go in the savannah, all them little wells. That's where you see there. Chaguaramas, they're using it for a water park. In the east, they're using it for Blue Waters to sell water. But Trinidad, each constituency could say, because the ones who live in the northern range, they get rain.
Yeah.
They get rain. It may be dry season now, but Diego Martin gonna get rain today. And you could hold that water.
Same thing for Santa Cruz.
Tony, if we built a proper drainage system out of the drainage system we have now, but instead of taking that bounty of fresh water from the sky
Dumping it
and dumping it in the sea, imagine if we all along the way of these drainage systems built retention ponds to hold and treat. The Romans invented 2,000 years ago a system by which you could have hydraulics, normal natural hydraulics, in the movement of the earth and how the laws of physics work, that as soon as it reaches a certain weight of water, it tips over and sends all the water on the way. They've come up with ways to take water over mountains through aqueducts.
And the Romans did it 2,000 plus years ago.
No electricity.
Thank you very much.
So no engines.
Thank you very much.
So we who have the benefit of all that we have the benefit of, why can't we do this?
Right.
Why can't we, all along the Diego Martin River that starts up at the top by Bagatelle, why can't we follow that river all the way to Westmoreland? And every island, every road reserve, every river reserve, dig it out and build. You could be on a retention pond and not know. There could be 1 million gallons of water. When you drive in along Circular Mall, the southernmost eastern tip, that part of Long Circular Mall, they have a little hut that you see from the road. A little hut. 3 feet by 3 feet. That's actually a doorway to a retention pond. That entire thing that you see there is Long Circular Mall's retention pond. And it's there, you're driving on it, you're parking on it, you're walking past it, and you don't know that it's there. Unobtrusive. And it's simple like that. You could use every available space. Shagaramas. You have land in Shagaramas. They have scrubland all over the country that we're not using that could be dedicated to this in constituencies that need retention ponds. But not every constituency. In some you could make dams. You could create artificial lakes. You could create artificial lakes so families could use that lake as something for entertainment and relaxation. Picnic by the lake, right? You could do all of that and provide water for the people 24/7.
So it has a several pronged service method.
Absolutely.
So you have recreation you could use.
It could generate funds.
Yes.
You could have a car parking fee, it pays for itself.
Oh God, Trinidad and Tobago, are you listening?
There's something now in the world called water makers. People go out to sea on yachts and live forever on the sea because their yachts sucking in desalinating and providing it. When you go on a spaceship, NASA, your urine, your sweat, everything is
it's redone and
recycled, purified, drinking water.
Exactly.
I remember watching an interview about this gentleman who was responsible for the water treatment plant in Houston, and all of the pig farms. And all the sludge from the pig farms comes to this water treatment plant for treatment. And at the end of the line, there is a tap. And he walked with a glass. And he opened the tap and drank a glass of water that came out of pig sludge. To show you the quality of treatment. Reverse osmosis. When you're using a reverse osmosis system, what you literally do is evaporate the water, trap what you evaporated and collect it, condense it and recollect it. So you're leaving all everything else behind. You're not even treating with them, you know. You've left them behind. So now you could collect them and decide what you're using with them, using them for. Because some of this could be used as fertilizer, some of this could be used as energy generating. You can actually use now in India, in Nigeria, they have plants that operate on human waste, generating electricity. We live in exciting times. It is only Trinidad and Tobago has chosen to be deliberately in the dark ages. It is only Trinidad and Tobago that is deliberately choosing. And at some point, I want us to be able to open the lines this morning, when Chairs and Janice finish with this little exercise going on here, to get callers to call in, because I want to know, do you think that you are entitled? And I'm going to ask it on Facebook. I'm going to run a poll right now on Facebook. Do you think that you deserve a 24-hour water supply? Yes or no? And that, and how we answer and what we say will instruct government, because this is what the people want. Sandals understood that you can't build a hotel in a country like Trinidad where the people are so against that development. They will frustrate you at every step.
No, they know.
And the Sandals Empire already tottering.
Yeah.
So he can't afford that
Yeah,
chance.
exactly.
The-
It's a very high risk they were taking coming in, stepping into it, because again they already
They
knew
tried to leave a
what-
year ago, you know.
But-
They tried to leave a year ago. Rowley sweetened the deal. Rowley sweetened the deal and tell them.
But there's a deal that we didn't, as the people didn't know
And
about.
they hide that one.
Exactly.
So when Alpha Raymond went and fight to get it and it reached the Privy Council, imagine the freedom of information request was granted and the government blocked it. And you had to sue them all the way to the Privy Council. Chess, you can't do that. You can't do that. All the way to the Privy Council. Let them have to tell Trinidad and Tobago, you have a responsibility to make that information public. 628-9595, 628-3131. Do you think you deserve 24/7 water supply? We missed that call. 628-9595, 628-3131. Tony, you have your volumes that there?
Yeah.
Is it loud? Too loud?
Nah, everything good.
Everything good? 628-9595, 628-3131. It is 9:47 and we are taking your calls. So Janice, the first thing we're doing is testing your speaker system. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Janice, what am I hearing you on?
Morning.
Thank you very much, my friend. I think, caller, water should be the most important thing this election coming. Now, some people got water 24/7, but other people lost it. But I think that this is what the election should be based on. We deserve water 24/7. Thank you very much for that, caller. 628-9595, 628-3131. Do you think you deserve water 24 hours a day, 7? Good morning.
Morning. Nice one.
I want to ask you a question. But could I ask you a question, caller? Okay. We're going to make a note, but I want to ask you, do you think that you deserve water 24/7? Caller? And we lost that call. I guess this call and read. Callers, when you're called, listen on your end. Janice? You're right there. 628-9595, 628-3131. Good morning.
Morning.
That is insanity.
Yes.
Caller,
yes.
we want to do something about it. Vote us into office. All right.
All right, man. Have a good day.
628-9595, 628-3131. Hello, good morning. Good morning. find the white. Thank you for that caller. 628-9595, 628-3131. Have your say, talk your talk. We need to know what you think. The question that we asked him this morning, do you think you deserve a 24/7 water supply? Yeah? Good morning. Let's try and switch over. Thank you. Thank you, caller. To those following us on social media, we are doing our endeavor best to get the caller volume to you. 628-9595, 628-3131. Caller, I'm going to answer you about the pension a little later, like we're talking about land for the landless. So we will answer land for the landless and pensions later. But right now we're dealing with water. You can ask your other questions and we'll address them. Yeah? Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I know. Thanks a lot for it. Thank you very much for that caller. And he knows full and well that Carnage is dear to my heart. 628-9595, 628-3131. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Do you think that you deserve water 24/7? Yes, but you need to answer the question first. Do you think that you deserve water 24/7? Thank you. Make your contribution. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely correct. Thank you for that caller. Yes, 628-9595, 628-3131. Do you think that you deserve a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week supply of water?
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I think we on the island,
But I want to ask you a question. This one question, Gola. If you are a financier of the PNM and the UNC, because they share the same financiers, and the same people benefit regardless of which one of those two bandit parties are in office. If you are a financier of the PNM and you realize you could sell people bottled water who don't have water in their taps, you wouldn't be pumping money to them to keep them from fixing water. If you were selling water tank and water pump, you wouldn't be pumping money to the PNM and the UNC to keep them from fixing water. The biggest financial money-making racket now in the country is water truck. If you was in the water truck mafia, wouldn't you be pumping money into your partners to keep them from fixing water? The entire country is broken by deliberate political design. I hope you're coming Saturday. We had 137 Manningham Road.
Yeah,
St. Madeleine. Take care, my friend. Have a good day. Right. 628-9595, 628-3131. Let's take that call right there, Janice. Hello, good morning. Do you think that you deserve water 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
Yes, that's better. Water, security, and electricity. Those three things we should have a 24-hour supply of that.
Yes.
You're telling me we live in an island, right? We live in an island. And the northeast quarter of Canada, right? Yes, I think there is this coming. You're telling me we don't have a being out there with bills to generate electricity.
The tidal wave generators too.
We can have that new technology. But what about these solar arrays places that they will also put new utility? Years for,
Yeah.
right, to generate power. And why we don't have a solar field, a solar array, like what they have in Dubai and
No, you're correct. Solar panel fields, though, they take up a lot of more space. Where they're going now is that they've actually created rooftop technology, roofing systems that you could generate your own solar to your house and then feed back to the grid. So they use the whole community as a solar power array. But I understand what you call us saying. You're talking about alternative energy, yes? Trinidad and Tobago is supposed to be leading the world. I want to answer your question about the wind farms. There's a company from Holland that came to Trinidad and Tobago under the UNC. They're here under the PNM. Nobody can take them on. Holland has very strong laws about corruptions and kickbacks. So they can't engage in the kind of politicking that the PNM and the UNC want them to engage in. But they are willing to put down wind farms on our east coast. Mearo, Manzanilla, going up the coast. They say they could generate enough electricity for Trinidad and Tobago to be selling electricity to the islands going up.
Yes.
Gang members don't lock up gang members. Gang members don't lock up gang members. PNM and UNC is the same gang. Don't let them fool you. It's the same people making money regardless of which one of them two bandit parties in power. Thank you very much. This Saturday? This Saturday?
137 Manningham. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yes.
I want to personally meet you. With me and this pep team. And you, me, the team, and you. So when you come Saturday, because as you meet me, you're meeting the party organizer and the South coordinator, and they can put you to work. Because we had to build this party together, yes? Looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting you this Saturday. Thank you, my friend.
Making history, brother. Making history.
Thank you, brother. Have a good day. Have a beautiful day.
See you on Saturday.
To stick a pin now, we have Janice have to run some ads. PRO/board operator. Janice is a woman of many hats and many skills.
Hey,
and we on the radio.
Well, it's 1 minute after 10, so we're gonna
Chief Whip.
Chief Whip. Where the bottle water?
Paid political broadcast on M104.7 FM.
Yours empty.
Disclaimer.
Nah.
More FM Limited,
But
its
we
owners
run our garbage
and
bag, right?
associates accept
Janice, you
no
have water?
responsibility for statements made by the talk show
Let me go.
hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for
Janice,
yourself.
we have to
however,
solve-
reserve the right
let's solve
to
this
question
caller thing.
statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard
Said
to
what?
get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our
come
duty
tomorrow
to the
and sit with
population
them.
and
He's
country
here tomorrow.
to
Come and sit with them
expose
on
the
the show.
truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
Don't think twice. Super quality would never be beaten on price. Conveniently located at Trincity, Hoover, and Endeavour Road, Shoguanas. Come experience the comfort, ease of shopping from your one-stop for variety. Look out for weekly specials. For further details, call 223-9715. Super quality, never beaten on price.
The Progressive Empowerment Party invites all of TNT to our grand second anniversary celebration and gala opening of our South Regional Office on Saturday, January 19th, 6 p.m. at 137 Manahambury Road, St. Madeleine. Come hear our dynamic lineup of speakers featuring PEP political leader Philip Alexander. Address the important issues of the day. Come meet and greet your constituency caretakers and shadow MPs. Live entertainment, secure parking, light refreshments, and limited seating available to confirmed guests. Book your space now. Call 347-4PEP or email us at peptrinbagel@gmail.com. Come, be a part of the fastest growing, most exciting political movement
it
in
was
this country's
Look at this
history.
pool. I now asked there's 17 minutes. Watch this.
Finally here, Hitman OT presents his first Carnival event, Soca I Love Hula Cruise. It's old Soca versus new Soca and Chutney, Sunday, 27th January. We sail on the Big Harbor Monster. Boarding time, 9 a.m. Sailing 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Featuring Olatunji.
Shake with Mama Girl.
Tony Prescott. And Raymond Run the Rhyme. Your DJs, TC, Reese CT, Mr. Voice, DJ Miguel, and the master of old school, Hitman, Howie T. Howie T. We like to represent old soca, black for new soca, and red for chutney. Early bird tickets are $150. Late bird tickets $200. Get them now. Caves, Water Spain, Fats International, Trinity Mall, and Aruba, Luna Aruba, Hermes Barbershop, Chacola, Sion Spa, Monrepo, San Fernando, Sao Tea, Roadside Cafe, San Juan, Caliente Bar, so start cracking your coolers for soca. I love Hula Cruise. Sunday, 27th January on the Big Harbor Monster.
Fortress Security Services Limited. Protection beyond your expectation. At number 8 Desane Street, St. Augustine. Call us at 223-2223, 2224, or 2225. We provide wireless security, alarm specials with armed response. Always there to help you secure your investments and assets. Monitoring and armed response. Wireless alarm devices. CCTV system customized for your needs. All estimates are free of charge. Choose Fortress for protection officers, cash in transit, CCTV access control, and alarm monitoring, courier services, special event security, personal protection, bodyguard, GPS services, and investigations, covering all bases. Visit our office at number 8 Desane Street, St. Augustine, or at number 55 Rushworth Street, San Fernando. Call us at 223-2223, 2224, or 2225. Fortress Security Services. Protection beyond your expectation.
It's Carnival Fever at M1047 FM. It's Carnival Fever.
That we culture now. Janice, and I walk with bodyguard and them just hold a girl and jam shit. You have permission? The DJ gave you permission. Hold a girl and jam shit. Hey boy, this country's up. Get a laugh, boy.
There's a fever in the air.
I'm watching it.
Oh my God.
How much more ads here?
Trinidad and Tobago and 104.7 FM Carnival Fever is taking over TNT.
I think we're back inside. Anthony Defoe, Deputy Political Leader of the Progressive Empowerment Party. Talk to us now, man. We're talking water. We're talking water. We're running a poll. I just showed Tony. We run the poll as we start, or as we open the phone lines just now, and that poll gone mad on Facebook.
Imagine.
Tony,
Minutes,
Tony, something as simple as water.
Yeah.
This entire election coming here, let us frame the conversation about water. You had 56 years. The UNC and the UNC was telling you they didn't have much time. They had 12 years.
12 years.
The Progressive Empowerment Party said we could do it in 2. You had 12 years to fix water in this country and couldn't or didn't. The
Didn't
PNM
want
and the
to.
UNC 56 years.
Yeah.
We spent $3 trillion,
right.
93,000 seconds worth of money. If we were spending $1 a second, Janice, $3 trillion is 93,000 years. 93,000 years. You could imagine what we're talking about here.
The thing about the water, I mean, it plays such an integral part in our lives, because if you don't have water, you can't brush your teeth.
Water is
you
life.
can't cook, you can't bathe.
You know how much time I wake up out of water to go by my neighbor and bathe?
Exactly. You can't
And he kind of sketchy. I don't like to be bathed by him.
Or even when you had to go down the road and full of buckets.
Gosh, come
You
on,
remember
man.
them days, boy?
Yeah.
Remember them days?
But hear what? It's how people
Yeah,
right
what he
now
said,
still doing that.
But you just
It
said,
have-
brother, you just said, remember those days. I want to tell you.
It's still happening right now.
How much people in Trinidad and Tobago, don't lie, how much of all you have a bucket and a bowl in your bathroom all the time?
Yeah.
Janice,
Yeah.
your fancy tiles. Watch me now. We have them mosaic fancy tiles cutting through the ceramics. Watch that. We have a mowing touch.
A week.
Touch. And we have a rattans, a bag bucket,
Oh, God.
and a Rubbermaid bowl. Because with all the ceramic and all the mosaic and all the fancy shower system, I'm a rain. My shower designed to give me rain. Rain is falling. And there with my bucket. And I'm singing still, and I'm singing in the shower. I'm not telling you, you gotta laugh, it's a joke. But it's an insanity.
Yeah.
Something as simple as that, the average Trinbagonian have a water bucket full in their bathroom all the
All the
time.
time.
Correct.
All the time. And that
And
is
that-
madness. In the
that-
21st century, brother.
Name that bucket. PNM and UNC. Name it that. I will come and stick a sticker for you.
Yeah.
Every time you have to use that bucket, say thank Kamala, thank
Crowley.
Rowley, thank Manning, thank Pandey, I thank them.
Yeah. It's themselves at a time.
You waste my life, you waste my time, you waste my money.
That's right.
Every time I have to stand up in here and bathe a cold water, I'll go downstairs and boil a kettle. One morning I wake up, current gone. So it was. Because now I go and bathe a cold. Watch me. To jump under a shower of cold water is different than to deliberately pour a bowl of cold water on yourself. It had.
Yeah.
It
Early
had.
hours in the morning, especially, you had to leave work. You had to leave home 5 o'clock in the morning. So, sometimes raise the heat now start to warm them.
And then watch me, and then the little bit of water left in the bucket. Yes, you organize that to brush your teeth. So I'm telling you, you're swizzling the toothbrush in that, and the water now blue. The water blue, and you're brushing away.
No, but it's real. It's real. The issue is absolutely real, Trinidad and Tobago. We deal in 56 years. We are still saying that we do not have water in our taps. We have the audacity from who was it? Heinz, when he talked about on the interview, he went to England and woo, every time he there and you open up the pipe.
He was surprised.
He was surprised. There was water. Oh my God.
He tell him he couldn't believe.
This is crazy, brother. Come on, man.
You know why we had to laugh at him? Because when he said that, Tony, when he said that on Hema show, He was the Minister of Public Utilities.
Utilities. Tell me this thing.
So he was responsible for that.
Tell me this thing.
A man tell me the reason he get wet with water in B-Town.
Because the rain just fall and they say, hey, we have water, we can actually do something with it.
Yeah.
I know you want to make a point, Philip, but when you pound the table.
Oh, sorry, I apologize.
Oh.
I apologize, Mr. Speaker. No, but man tell me, the reason he get wet in B-Town was because they were standing up in water up to their knees, and they didn't have water in their pipe for a month. So they're standing up in mud water, the same resource that you desperately need, causing your misery. It is like they're deliberately trying to make, like they're trying to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Like they're trying to take sugar and make gobar. I don't understand how it is that the people of this country could see so many things wrong. From the time you open your eyes in the morning, you open your eyes in the morning, your neighbor making noise, your neighbor water pump making noise, your neighbor air condition, or 6 o'clock in the morning, your neighbor start to put on tiles and start a noise. You can't call the EMA, you can't call the police. Nobody know whose job it is, call nobody. So you get up and you're vexed and you're grumpy. You go into bed, you have no water. You have to go looking for water. You know, you step outside to go where you're going, some bacchanal going on, somebody bad drive you, bad walk you, somebody come and rob you. You stay, you didn't now start. You didn't now start in the Royal Imperial Majestic Banana Republic of do what the hell you like, land. Because
you know what is worse? When the water that is left in the mains and you turn the tap and you get some water and you start to soak and all of a sudden water goes.
oh God, yeah, I love that.
That is a
Or you shampoo in your hair, water goes.
And now you have to run out your bathroom. Go and
Naked
find
as your ball.
find the
And your
rain
neighbors
sample.
writing letters, oh, you can't be naked in the road. That happened to you already too?
Anyway, brother.
No, but it's 10:15 on a random Wednesday, and the three of us could share an experience about no water in a country. I mean, I keep saying it. I keep saying it. Enough water fell in one weekend to nearly drown this country. It cut the country in two.
That's right.
I met the commissioner of police there when he decided to close the road. Can't pass. We can't regulate water. We can't direct water. We can't tell water, you stop, let the cars pass. The water took over the country. And nobody, at no point, there is no conversation with the people. Not one of these monkey mechanics from the PNM and the UNC that we keep electing to office have been able to come and say, okay, we need 1 million cubic feet of water a year. We get 15 million cubic feet as rain. I'm just using these numbers randomly. Please do not send your scientists. And we will endeavor to hold in strategic locations that could easily, as the reservoir level drop, it open a sluice gate and bring water. My tank does that for itself. I don't want to tell my tank, stop filling. My tank have a ball. And when the ball reach, water stop. You can't put a ball in the reservoir with a pipe. Then when the ball drop, it open the pipe and bring the water from the holding pond.
No, that is rocket science.
No, man, come on.
No, it have to be rocket
come on
science.
now, man. We can't be so stupid in this country.
You see, the solution has to be so complicated it has to justify the billing.
I cannot accept that we're so stupid. Let us have that as a poll this morning. Do you think that we in Trinidad and Tobago really so stupid? Let me ask.
No. Let me stick to the first poll now.
Ask them, man. Ask them. Do you think we so stupid? We had to be, Janice. I mean, I'm laughing and I'm joking, but.
No, it's serious. It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. Because you're talking water is life. Water is the most essential thing that we need.
Water is life.
Period.
We are 99% water.
We have a call. We have a call.
We have a caller. Right. Oh, I didn't know we were taking calls.
Yeah. Bring it on. Morning. Morning, caller.
Good morning. Yeah, I think so.
Right. Right.
That is madness. But that is madness. And that going into our groundwater.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, but you know how to get vexed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So now that Janice let in one, the switchboard light up again.
Let him
So if
call.
you want to
Let him
call, talk your talk. Talk your talk.
Morning, morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Correct.
Government Jews. Well, again, we government mobby now.
Yes, man. Have a good day. Have a next one?
Any callers, Janice? 628-9595, 628-3131. Do
Call us
you
tonight.
think we need more sexier talk show hosts? Good. It lights up. What?
Ignore that one. Ignore that one. Ignore. Morning, morning. How you going, man?
Wow. Lead poisoning. Yeah.
You know,
We need to find out.
and that is very, very interesting. And I just want to throw this 2 cents in. Now,
I'm sure you could afford it this morning. Things hard in Trinidad, you know. Give me 1 cent.
No, but get this.
Hold one for tomorrow.
The statistics on the ground in Trinidad is showing right now, presently, for the last 50 to 20 years, that we have a high number of women that all suffer from this thing called polycystic ovaries. I just find that is such a strange phenomenon where on the ground here in Trinidad, it was basically almost unheard of before 30, 40 years ago. And it's almost rampant. You're talking over 75 percentile of females suffering from this condition. And in my mind, I think there should be some level of further investigation, more in depth on the ground. Is it the water? Is it the chemicals being used on the foods that we eat? What is it that is causing this phenomenon? And again, that's just my 2 cents. Hopefully, you know.
No. I waited for you to pause. That is a very serious conversation.
I will pause
And
right there.
No. I'm saying don't change that. Stick on that point because, and I want to talk to Keisha Lewis, the head of the women's arm,
yeah.
to get to Kenneth Luke and Marie Dulal. I want to get Chalana and Chester, all of the research members, because we need to find out.
We need to find out.
Trinidad and Tobago is ridiculous in these things, Tony. I mean, when you hear that Trinidad and Tobago, we have the highest count of heart disease
Yes, boy.
and diabetes in the Western world. Nobody talking about that. Nobody talking about that. I watched an interview on ABC News where they talk about banning chubby in America.
Yeah.
They say
Could you imagine this?
you've built a product to fit in a child hand to poison them. Janice, take that call. Right there, in front of your hand there. Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Morning. Lower down your radio in the background if you could, please. Nice one. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, man.
Everybody know we don't need rocket scientists. Our people know. Caller, where you live? Caller, what constituency? What constituency you calling from? Caller?
Caller, listen.
Caller. And he come back and Janice, you're quick on the draw, Janice. 2-gun kid. Pow, pow. And you're gone. If you pause. Call back. But listen, you could call 628-95,
Morning. How you going, man?
Are you outraged, caller? Are you upset? Do you know that you have spent $5,000 million for that insanity just this year alone? Do you know that you and me and us and all of we have spent $50 billion in the last 10 years? Enough money to buy Grenada and Dominica cash. We've spent it on public health in this country for that madness. No, it's because it's insane. I know it. Listen, you two, I agree with you, caller, and it's hard. It's real hard. I hope you're coming Saturday. You know, we what's your address in this place?
137 Manahambri Road.
Caller, we have cake. We have shake up now.
You're bedridden or what? Are you on the bed? Are you bedridden? Come, all right. Understood.
But we'll be broadcasting it live on social media and.
There's no medication. Well, that has been in that position for some time now, because you did get before the Christmas.
Thanks for that information, caller. We will be placing a call to the Northwest Regional Health Authority when you hang up. I am calling them. Where's the medication? Where's the heart medication? You know that joke corny before you tell it. Don't tell me. Don't call and tell me no corny joke. We serious. Have a good day. Caller, have a good day. He blamed the medication.
I love you too, man.
I hope you recover, caller. Have
a good one, man.
The man blamed the medication.
Damn right.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. How you going, sir? Yeah, we listening. Talk to you.
Stupidity. We have stupidity. If we was to tap into our collective stupidity, we could put a man on the moon. Yeah, no, go call her. Careful. Prime Minister have a lawyer there named Kwamena. He quick to write pre-action protocol, you know. If you have your facts, come with it.
Ay.
Sit down. Sit back down. Sit back down.
Talk.
You're charging them up in the studio.
Yeah.
Slow down. Hold back. You're charging them up. Hey, sit down, boy.
Brother, talk your talk, brother. Talk your talk. Let the nation hear what's going on, man.
You like your bacchanal.
Yes.
But better than that, I want to ask you a question. Alright, I need you to stick. No, you're correct on everything you're saying and becoming an interview, so I need you to stick a pin for a minute. No, but listen, Saturday. Could you come and meet with me Saturday at the launch in San Fernando? Don't study them now, man. They don't tell you they're climbing over the wall by the neighbor girl. Come on. Accusation, you afraid accusation. Come and meet with me Saturday. I want to talk to you. My number 682. I know you have my number. Take my number still. 682-2110. Put it in your phone and come Saturday. Return.
Yeah, man.
All right, my brother. Thanks, sir. 628-9595, 628-3131. Just now, listen. We have a responsibility as people to wake up each other. Yeah? We have to share knowledge, share information, and embolden the society.
Morning. How you going, boss? Ah, boy.
Yes, we right.
Talk your talk. Nice, man. I like that piece of information. But
you sound like a very knowledgeable.
One second, I want you to answer the first question that Philip had mentioned. Do you believe you deserve 24/7 water in Trinidad and Tobago?
Thank you. Hooker. Oh, that's Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that call.
Yes, man. Boy, it's all kind of thing to put in the water.
Boy.
Yeah. For real. Have a good day, man. Morning.
Good. You said Tony first. Tony is the co-host.
Yes, man.
That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. For 800 gallons of water and 500 gallons of water, that is unacceptable.
Hey.
Boy, sit back down, boy. Relax yourself.
You win with that one, girl. You win with that one there. You win with that one. Because I see it. I see the post. I see it.
You encouraging bacchanal.
No, but it's true. Tea and tech.
You're encouraging bacchanal on the public airwaves. Caller, come now. Caller, I want to ask you one question. One very important question. Are you coming Saturday?
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Right.
We look forward to meeting you on Saturday.
Have a good day.
You too.
No more callers calling in here and saying hello to Tony before. You is the co-host. This was a coup.
You see that
you take over?
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you
Good
going
morning,
there?
good
Morning.
Nice. Only encouraging the callers to talk this kind of talk now. Look at you're proud of yourself.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Let them talk.
cut-
Yeah. That beautiful. That is how we want you there. We want you to be awake.
Thank
You're
you for
sleeping
that,
too
caller.
long.
Thank you for that. And insist on it.
That's right.
And if the people who are in the job can't do the job, fire them.
Ah, God. Mhm. Yeah. Like a,
Because it's a racket. It's a racket.
It's our business.
yeah.
Ma'am, it's $400 a truckborne water. If you deliver 1,000 truckborne water for the day, that's $400,000.
Yeah.
You think you stopping that racket?
That's
That is
why you go clock in the
insanity.
morning.
That no wait. That is insanity.
What are you saying, woman?
That is the tail wagging the dog.
What? What?
I am unhappy with what you just said.
Yeah, boy.
I am unhappy that we've allowed that to be our condition. I am unhappy.
Yeah.
I am unhappy. And we need 1.4 million Trinidadians like you. Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Where's your MP work? Where's your
That's
MP
right.
job? Where's
That
the
is
job? Look at the amount of people in that food chain that getting paid to make sure you get water and you not getting water.
Yeah.
But that is madness. Fun and games in the parliament. In parliament, they kicks in. Caller, I know you're calling from Dago, eh? And take my number 682-2110. Take Tony's number.
688-4012.
And this Saturday, if you could come, and nobody else, we have 5 o'clock to go and meet the MP. So come to the South meeting and meet me because I want to talk to you, yeah? Take your calls, Janice. Take your calls. I realize that the whole show is calls today. Hello, good morning.
Let the people sing what they have to sing.
We had a sticker pin in that because we have that earmarked for a full show after our launch. But today we're dealing with water, and we're dealing with water because we want people to understand something as simple as water.
Yeah.
Stop it off. Stop it off. We have all of them fail. Thank you, caller.
Yeah,
have a good day. Yeah, 628-9595, 628-3131. We lighting it up. It's hotter than a pepper.
Morning. How you going?
Arima, we get plenty support in Arima. We coming to open in Tampuna Road. Stand by.
Yes. 6 weeks.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, main line, yeah. You're kidding me. How long ago that was? When you first put in the report? How long ago? That was last year? When in last year? Last year, April. Last year, April, the man saying, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Nastiness.
Yeah. No,
nastiness.
But you're so right, and Philip had said it.
Nastiness.
I think it's yesterday itself. The who wastes the most water in Trinidad and Tobago? Where's Wassa?
Yes.
Wassa is the one wasting.
Thanks a lot for that call, caller. We having a meeting this Saturday at 137 Manahambre Road in
St. Madeleine.
St. Madeleine. You really bite your tongue.
Really bite my tongue.
At least you sound better than when Young was trying to say, what place he was trying to say. Anyway, let me take the callers. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Nice, man. But before you go on, do you think as a citizen that you deserve 24/7 pipe-borne water 365 days? Yes. All right. Right.
Caller!
No.
Caller!
No, man.
Caller!
No.
Take off your slippers and hit yourself till it hurt. Caller! Rainfall from the sky free. Not
right.
1 cent.
Yeah.
Come now, man. Come now. Don't call we and talk that. Caller. You break my heart. You're telling me about what you're paying for water.
When
it
you
is
have
your right.
Half of that time you don't get the water.
$60,000 million spent on this country to run this little 1,300 square mile island. What the hell it paying for? That's your money. I just live where it is flood. I'm not in the high elevation and I somebody else walk. Caller, stop letting them fill your mind with bullshit. Janice, cut off that caller. He have to go and educate himself and come back. The well-being of the citizenry is the function, purpose, and reason for government.
That's right.
Don't call and make excuse for them.
Yeah.
Don't make excuse for nobody in government.
No room for
Somebody's
excuses.
job is to make sure you get water. Somebody's job is to make sure that person doing their job.
Right.
Somebody's job is to make sure nobody is building up on the hill so you ain't getting flooded on the All this nonsense. All this foolish talk.
Morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I didn't know we had a call on the line. I apologize. Strapping in. It depends on how long the time is because the switchboard here like a Christmas tree. Yes. Listening to you talk. And it has realized that. Yeah. Caller, I want to ask you, I want you to take Tony's number because you're very knowledgeable and we want to meet with you. We want to give you an opportunity to come and address the public on our different forums. We want to talk to you about our water plan. Please take Tony's number, call him when we off air so we can set up to meet with you and chat. Look how I forget about that. Look how I forget about that.
Yeah.
No, caller, you gotta take you off now. Caller, we gotta cut you now. We have too many people waiting. Caller, take Tony's number off the air.
Take my number there.
Take Janice, take the next call. Come down, man. Keep praying my interview. Caller, we had to let everybody get their say. Hello, good morning.
Morning. Share nothing next.
What did you say?
Thank you, caller.
What did the caller said? I'm sorry.
Ministry of Nothing Works.
Ministry of Nothing Works. Good. All of them will end up in that day. No, he right.
Taking one last call.
One last call.
Before you know the ones.
Hello.
Morning.
So this whole hour was calls?
Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. How you going?
Yes. This is nice.
Nice man. He's
trying to keep smiling.
Yes. That's right. 24/7, eh? Yeah.
Yep. But all of the state of Dubai is a desert.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
My water, yeah. Yeah. Single day, yeah.
Thanks a lot for that call. Thanks a lot for that call. We had a break for the ads.
Yeah.
We had to take a break for the ads now, but thanks very much for that. Yeah? Stand by, Trinidad and Tobago. Stand by. We will be back.
We will continue with the calls when we get back.
Color Me Style.
A Value Optical 2019 Carnival promotion.
Revel in 4 new transition style colors and enjoy up to 35% discount on complete spectacles.
Choose from amethyst, sapphire, emerald, or amber.
And live your life in full color. It's fun.
It's your vision.
It's fusion. Fashioned by Transitions and Apex Digital Lenses.
Traditional gray and brown colors included in this promotion. See press, in-store, and online for more details.
Value Optical. Caring for your eyes.
Quality commercial materials, suppliers of ergonomic chairs, long seating, modern living stations, conference room and reception furniture, filing cabinets. We also do refurbishing of office furniture. All our seating meets and exceeds ANSI and BIMFA standards. Contact Quality Commercial Interiors for full office renovations, gypsum partitioning, space planning and color scheming. Come in or call us at number 4 Eastern Main Road, Europe, next to Tia Tech. Telephone 663-9675, 662-3396. Quality expected. Quality needed.
The Progressive Empowerment Party invites all of TNT to our grand second anniversary celebration and gala opening of our South Regional Office on Saturday, January 19th, 6 p.m. at 137 Manahambri Road, St. Madeleine. Come hear our dynamic lineup of speakers featuring PEP political leader Philip Alexander address the important issues of the day. Come meet and greet your constituency caretakers and shadow MPs. Live entertainment, secure parking, light refreshments, and limited seating available to confirmed guests. Book your space now. Call 347-4PEP or email us at peptrinbagel@gmail.com. Come, be a part of the fastest growing, most exciting political movement in this country's history.
This is a serious problem in Trinidad. What is diabetes?
There are two forms. Diabetes type 1, when your body stops producing insulin. Type 2 diabetes is a result of poor lifestyle. Type 2 diabetes is associated with being overweight, having high blood pressure, and higher risk for heart disease. It is a very serious problem.
Do not wait until it's too late. Let Omega XL be the first step in the right direction.
Get your Omega XL today. Live long, stay strong with Omega XL.
This is a paid political broadcast on M104.7 FM.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
And we are back, people. We are back. They say when water more than flour make paste. What happens if you have water? You have no flour, you have no water. Yeah. Where could make noise? Yeah. A vex. Well, you hear it.
You're right, you gotta be vexed.
You gotta be damn vexed.
If you ain't vexed, something wrong.
If you're damn vexed, call we. Don't call we if you want to call and make that corny joke that man make. What the hell wrong with you? What's wrong with you? We could send police by you for that kind of joke. you abuse the national airways. Janice, you're taking more calls and they call and still. Let them talk now, man. They want to talk.
To call us 628-3131. 628-9595.
They want to have this. Say, look at caller on that line there. Bring him in one time. Or like, yeah, I don't know where to go. 628-9595, 628-3131. We are taking your calls all of today. And oh, you know what today is? Today is the day before my birthday.
Yeah, good action.
Yeah, taking happy birthdays too. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm going to start using my sexy voice for this hour. We're happy to have you, caller. Yes. Yes. Entitled. I agree. I know that, and that's why I tell him when the country flood, I say, Wasa, come and pick up all your water. Yeah. Caller, madness. A lot of people, we walk around in this country blissfully unaware.
Next headache, next big headache. In the railway for 10 years. Wow. What? Man battered, boy, battered. Right. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see how fast you're passing through? Yeah. Boy. Yeah, yeah.
All right, caller, if you could stick a pin for a minute because you're running on and we appreciate everything that you called to say. And thank you very much for that.
We have a show coming up for that.
We have a show coming up for that. Yeah. Caller. All right, take Tony's number and keep in touch with Tony. We will deal with that.
688-4012.
Yeah, all right. So listen. No, but a man tell me yes. No, but we had to stop talking all the nonsense and stay focused on the issues. This caller is damn right.
Morning.
There's nobody here there. A man tell me yesterday too white to be black and too black to be white. I don't know what he mean. What to do with that? What to do with that?
I want to roll up on the ground.
What to do with that? A caramel latte. Go on with your caramel latte self.
Good pressure.
This is a mad country. We don't know what we just get vexed for the wrong things, and when the right thing come along, we don't know how to get vexed.
Yeah, no, but it's serious. But the good thing is that we're seeing that the population is waking up.
Tell the people
are asking questions.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
What?
Morning.
Hello? I only get one word. I think he called us with the last 10 cents on the phone card. Yeah. Call up on your phone card and call back. Janice, I got call there. Take them.
Morning.
Right there, yeah, right there. Hello, good morning. Yes. Yes, hello. Well,
yeah. Yeah, man. Tiako in the house. Trinidad, only call. Where's that number?
And you know, and what the caller just said, right? And I want to say this to him. You come out. Leave everybody. You know they say, leave everybody to their own devices. You know the right thing to do when we probably protest is to come out.
You come out.
Yeah,
you come out.
And one by one we will build this.
Yeah.
One every raindrop is contribute to the flood. We taking calls, Janice?
Yeah.
628-9595, 628-3131. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Charles, Mary,
yes, man.
Harry.
How you going? Hey, why?
Man called to speak to you. He ain't called.
You're not hearing him on the phone? All right. Okay.
You hearing me now, caller? Which is my mic, Janice? Listen. You never hear a man say, Daddy, you're not lashing me hard enough. Let me turn.
Yes, is the mic. You gotta talk into the mic.
Talk into the mic, but talk any closer to the mic, Tony. Janice.
That's it.
Caller, how was songing? You hear me good now? Nice, sexy on the phone. We want that. All right, thanks a lot, caller.
Yeah,
listen,
man,
wait, before you take our next call, I'm serious, you know. Tomorrow is the anniversary of the day planet Earth was blessed. With me.
On the ground, rolling on the ground.
Blessed with me. Tomorrow is that day.
Oh, God.
That fortuitous alignment of all the celestial bodies that made it possible for such an energy to be manifest among mortality and humanity. Tomorrow, and Felicia asked me this morning, she said, we're taking you out where you want to go. I said, we're going karaoke. Because you know I want to sing.
God.
If you're calling in the station now, I want my happy birthday greetings or I ain't talking to them.
Boy, it's not even
I want the love, but we're not on the
but
we're not on the radio tomorrow. I want the love.
Oh, yeah, that's right. More than.
Thank you. Thank you, caller.
Nice. How you going? Where calling from, caller? Valencia, East Side. Nice, man. Talk your talk. Yes,
nice.
Time for celebration. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely agree with you, caller. Thank you very much for that, and thank you for the lovely birthday greetings. 628-9595, 628-3131. Remember, we celebrate it. Hey, you see all that dirty? You see all that dirty? Come now, man. Keep your greeting then. Keep your whole greeting. No. So what now? I hear why I can't get me a happy birthday, boy. All right. But you see, you're moving. My Venezuelan grandmother used to call that locho.
Yeah. Spread it. The word spread it, man.
The word spread it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Have a good one, man.
And you know he's still like giving me happy birthday. With all that chain up, Locho, we will stick a pin because we...
Yeah, let's go to some ads then.
I find we're getting plenty ads in this show.
More FM Limited, its owners
Janice,
and associates.
how much ads playing while
Somebody
you're on? That's That's not what we said. That's not what we agreed to. It's at the bottom of the hour. Read the email and it's only that. So don't do it again. Alright, that's what. Read the email of what we agreed to for the 9 is at the bottom of every hour, 6 hours. That's it.
In this time of
the email from Aman. Read it. So just right.
It is sometimes hard to get the truth, but we must.
What I'm saying
it is not our intention.
Is regardless of what he does, we have an agreement.
It is our
call them and tell them
right
you're varying the agreement.
Voice our opinion and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
The Progressive Empowerment Party invites all of TNT to our grand 2nd anniversary celebration and gala opening
I am saying to you, tell them
regional office on
that
Saturday,
all ads could be at the bottom of the top of the hour, but not in the middle of the show. I don't like that. We are buying this time.
Featuring PEP political leader Philip Alexander. Address the important issues of the day. Come meet Meet and greet your constituency caretakers and shadow MPs. Live entertainment, secure parking, light refreshments, and limited seating available
Buying my lunch after?
guests.
My birthday tomorrow.
I'll come and buy it dinner later.
Or email us at peptreebagel@gmail.com.
With a nice cherry on top.
Come, be part of the fastest growing, most exciting
So come
global
hungry.
in this country's history.
Don't think twice. Super quality would never be beaten on price. Conveniently located at Trincity, Hoover, and Endeavour Road, Shoguanas. Come experience the comfort, ease of shopping from your one-stop for variety. Look out for weekly specials. For further details, call 223-9715. Super quality, never beaten on price.
Finally here, Hitman County presents his first Carnival and Soca I Love Hula Cruise. It's full Soca versus new Soca and Chutney. Sunday, 27th January. We sail on the Big Harbor Monster. Boarding time, 9 a.m. Sailing 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Featuring Watunje.
I like this song, you know.
Yes.
I like it.
Tony Prescott.
Tell me what you're waiting for.
Your DJs, TC, CT, Mr. Voice, DJ Miguel, and the master of old school, Hitman Howie D. We're waiting to represent old soca, black for new soca, and red for chutney. Tickets 200, get them now. Fees, what is made, Fashion National, Tracy Moore, and Aruba, Aruba, Hermes Barbershop, Chapona, Sion's Bar, Honorable San Fernando, San Sawati, Roadside Cafe, San Juan, and Caliente Bar, Don't start cracking your coolers for soca. I love Hula Cruise. Sunday, 27th January, sponsored by Racetrack Wheels and 104.7 FM.
Fortress Security Services Limited. Protection beyond your expectation. At number 8 Desane Street, St. Augustine. Call us at 223-2223, 2224, or 2225. We provide wireless security, alarm specials with armed response. Always there to help you secure your investments and assets. Monitoring an armed response.
Protect your
wireless
assets.
alarm devices.
Watch your
CCTV
content.
system customized for your needs. All estimates are free of charge. Choose Fortress for protection officers, cash in transit, CCTV access control, and alarm monitoring, courier servicing, special event security, personal protection, bodyguard, GPS services, and investigations, covering all bases. Visit our office at number 8 Desane Street, St. Augustine, or at number 55 Rushworth Street, San Fernando. Call us at 223-2223, 2224, or 2225. Fortress Security Services. Protection beyond your expectation.
It's Carnival Fever at M1047 FM. It's Carnival Fever.
They road match.
Don't be surprised still.
Hold on, get on, jump sheet and find that song now. Let me play. I want to play that whole song. You can find that song. Let me play that whole song. I play that whole song. I'm going out for the carnival just to hear that song play and see what people do.
There's a fever in the air.
Pep fever. It's a fella.
Trinidad and Tobago, M104.7 FM Carnival Fever is taking over TNT.
Pep fever.
This is a paid political program on M104.7 FM.
This is a program with very sexy talk show hosts.
They like to play. Stop playing.
Who like to play?
You.
You think they want us to serious talk all the time? Think to cry, you're laughing.
That's true.
Trinidad and Tobago, listen, we're talking today about water, and you see, we wanna bring the conversation on every show to an issue. Do you think you deserve water? Do you think you deserve functional roads? Do you think that you deserve food you could afford? When people start to look at it from that point of view, what's my right? What's my right as a citizen? What am I entitled to? What do I own? I just passing through. They can do me what they want.
Yeah.
That is not, that is the insanity of our condition, that we don't know, and that we don't know that we don't know. Our education system has failed our people, I want to tell you that.
Yeah.
We've never ever engaged in critical thinking as a reason or as a purpose to get people to stand on their own 2 feet and to identify or even to envision what they might want to do with their lives.
That is true. It is absolutely true what you just said there, bro.
And the greatest truth today is that tomorrow is my birthday.
Yeah, that motor is straight up.
And we need to celebrate it. Now listen, I like fudge. I like what is called the coconut sugar cake with the big pieces of coconut chip. You mean that? Making brown sugar. It has so much sugar you bite it and your teeth hurt. Remember that? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Or tulum.
Those are the days.
Tulum. When I say that tulum?
Yeah, long time.
A tulum bum bum.
Yeah, tulum bum bum. You remember that? Yeah, boy.
When I say that tulum.
Yeah, boy.
Or, you know what I like too? Popper ball. The problem with that popper ball is the texture. They have to find a way to give popper ball a little bit more of a bite back, because it's just collapse.
Yeah.
It's like a popper ball have no commitment to itself. You know? But I like sugar cake. Oh God, I love a Benny ball, boy.
Yeah, Benny ball. Yeah.
I love a Benny ball.
Listen to you now,
a Benny
boy.
ball hard, though. A Benny ball hard. You gotta commit yourself to that.
Hold on.
No, we talking.
No, you're talking correct, but you're calling thing. In my mind, I see that should have been a mainstream in Trinidad.
But all of this should be the top shelf in the grocery. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Because there are so many things that we eat as snacks that come in a fancy pack that at some point in time, somebody created that in their home or their community as a confection that they share.
Yeah.
They just made the best with what they had. Yeah, you have peanuts, okay, put some chocolate, put some candy, call that, and it become M&Ms. And I'm just saying that they have things that we have. We have kurma.
Yeah.
They have a company that sells kurma. I don't want to get the wrong company name, but I think it's SNS. I'm not sure. But that kurma, boy, it's Moorish. Yeah. When you're down to the last 2 pieces of kurma in the pack, but you ever eaten a pack of kurma when when you're down to the last 2 kurma in the pack, you know you're finished.
Savoring it.
No, you're finished.
You bite slowly
and you're vexed, you didn't buy the extra one. Your mind tell you buy 2 pack now. Buy the 2 pack. I don't like fat kurma. I don't know how people that eat fat kurma. That don't do it for me. But I like the little white with the balls. Bafi. That's Bafi. Janice, you know about this?
I have no idea.
Trinidad. We have Janice just eating. She ain't eaten no name. I was not the christening. I was not the christening. I don't eat no name. I eaten it. They bring it, I eaten it. Tamarind ball. Remember when you get a sour tamarind ball and twist your face when you bite it?
Yeah.
Suck your cheeks. Suck your cheeks in.
Dribble it on yourself.
A good tamarind ball. And every time I eat a tamarind ball and the seeds don't have the little skin on it, I think somebody eat this tamarind ball before me because the seed, Janice, is coming in a little pocket, a little pouch, a little wrapper. I like my wrapper. Don't give me a tamarind ball with unwrapped seeds because I think somebody sucked that seed already. Where the wrapper going, Tony?
That's true.
You ever thought about that?
It's a disturbing thought halfway through while you're eating it, you find a seed just...
We have the best country in the world. We have the best. There is nowhere on earth I would rather be than Trinidad and Tobago. Nowhere. Nowhere I would rather be than Trinidad and Tobago. Our country is perfect. It is blessed. It is paradise on earth. And it is fouled by greed, by political opportunists and a contract mafia who think that as long as they get fat, the rest of the country could go to hell. And our people are easygoing, trusting people. And it has ruined our country. That we didn't take responsibility. That Eric Williams and all his bullshit chain up, we take it. Father of the nation, all right, you do that job. You go ahead. We didn't know that a father not supposed to abuse his children. We didn't know better. And I don't want to blame Trinidadians for not knowing better. I don't want to blame them for getting caught up in the foolishness of call and response politics. So all you have to do is find the right way to jam your opponent. And the people gone off on that tangent without saying, wait, all of that nonsense aside, I still don't have water. My country, I not safe. The road is a mess. You know how much alignment company in this country would close down if they pave the road?
All the roads, yeah. You are absolutely correct about that.
Monday, we had a conversation about how a road is built. And somebody called me and said, Mr. Philip, when y'all have a show, as leave like I feel like I went to school.
Yeah.
Because I know new stuff that I didn't know before I listened to the show. And bringing that to the people is of such critical importance. It is such there is such a need, because when you listen, and I know that we have members of the PEP that defends the PEP, and when people attack the PEP, they attack them back. But what I'm looking at in that conversation is that a lot of these people who attack, they attack because they have no knowledge. And they don't know what else to say to the conversation. So they hold their corner because they feel they take it as an attack on them if you attack their tribe or the tribe's representative, the PNM or the UNC.
Yeah.
But your representative is what is doing you wrong. The sheep that have been afraid of the wolf all of their lives were slaughtered and eaten by the shepherd. And we need to understand this at the base of all of our understanding.
Yes.
That we have a responsibility to ourselves to know better and to do better with that knowledge. We have that responsibility. Hilo Massy Food Stores operate in Trinidad and Tobago. Massy Food Stores have a responsibility to make sure that Trinidad small business people get exposure to sell their products, because those businesses will grow and they will hire more Trinidadian people who will be able to spend more money in Hilo Massy stores.
Right.
When they went to Henry Ford and told him they want to automate his factory and put robots to build cars, he asked them, then who will buy the cars?
Good question.
Who will buy the cars? We, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, we've abdicated responsibility, be it for lack of knowledge or whatever, but we have to come back, because the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. We have been listing about in this country like a boat without a sail, without a rudder, without a captain. We have no idea where we're going. And every day that we survive, we thank our lucky stars, bless God, go to church, go to mosque, go to temple. And we tell them, thank you very much that we survived our government. That's what we survived in. We are fighting every single day to survive our government. Every criminal, every bandit, every illegal gun in this country, every crime being committed is a function of failed government in Trinidad and Tobago. And it's as a direct result of Kamala, Keith Rowley, Manning and Pandey and all the rest of them to properly steward this economy and properly run this country. And if you don't like that I saying that, fine. You could not like that I saying that. That's not the first truth that you're going to hear that's going to piss you off. Gloria Steinem said, the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. You have to know. You have to be aware that there is a Janice, there's a responsibility to being a citizen in a democracy.
That's right.
There is a responsibility to being a citizen in a democracy. And that caller who called earlier that said she would get up at 5 o'clock to go and meet her MP, I love that woman.
Yeah.
I am in love with her for saying that. Because imagine that MP show up there and 5,000 people there with bucket. Brother, where we water?
Yeah. That go really shake up the system there. You go wake them up.
Imagine if the Labre MP show up and 500,000 people there. We just want to know, friend, this is we Pitch Lake.
Yeah.
Where the money going?
Yes.
Where the money going?
Yeah.
Don't tell me ask Kamala, don't tell me ask Rowley. Miss me with that bullshit. Where is the money from my Pitch Lake going? Because I want to know. And if I find out one of these conniving, corrupt criminals that we've elected to government has sold or leased or otherwise given vested interest in our pitch deck to China, if I were Prime Minister, I'm taking them to the International Court. I am taking them to the Hague. I am accusing them of a war crime. This is a crime against the people, corrupting petty little tin pot dictators to rob and steal the patrimony of our people. Yeah. That is a crime. Yeah. You cannot be about your empire building at the expense of my Trinbago people.
That's right. That's right.
You cannot be.
That's right.
You cannot be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we, the people of this country, this Trinidad and Tobago, the loving, beautiful, Janice, the one thing that we have in abundance in this country is that our people are good, nice, loving, decent people. Yes. We are trusting. And we have that as almost in our DNA, white, black, red, green, and every shade in between. You could tell a Trini open to you. You know who does catch me? Sprangers. Because Sprangers just figure this out there. Them pipers. Just figure out Trini is easy going. Hey boy, what going on? Yeah. Somebody greet you like that. You say, I had to know this man. And seriously, somebody ever wave at you, they wave back, and they ask you who's that? I know, but they wave. Because Trini is nice. Yeah. New York, if they wave at you and they don't recognize you, you have no wave to get back.
Yeah, true. True.
But Sprang, hey boy, and you take your bounce. I hear somebody write a calypso, a vagrant fool me, Juve morning.
Don't tell me you take a wine.
I think you get more than a wine, but the truth of the matter is, the truth is that we cannot abdicate responsibility to this country. We cannot. We're doing so at our peril. And I'm sorry to be the one to organize the children away from their slumber, but I need for Trinidad and Tobago to wake up. Because something as simple as water in your tap, if they can't get that right. I mean, 10 years ago, I watched a documentary. I think it was either Boston, Chicago, or New York City. And they're showing you where they have leaks in the taps. They would open all the manhole covers on the road, and they would send this robot vehicle through the pipe, pulling behind it. It's pulling behind it a silicone sleeve. And when it reached to where they're sealing the pipe, it will stop, they'll bring him back out, and they will inflate that with compressed air in the pipe. And it will inflate right around the pipe. And when it inflates, it starts to harden. And when they pull the air back out the pipe, it is now an internal skin inside the pipe that fixes all little leaks. Right. That technology exists all over the world. Look what somebody just sent me. Look what somebody just sent me, right? I want you to hear this absolute foolishness. Utilis Corporation to assist WASA in plug-in leaks. This is for immediate release from the Ministry of Public Utilities. Now, they've hired a company, Israeli-based Utilis Corporation. It's currently in Trinidad and Tobago with a view to determining how it can assist the country's water utility, WASA, in achieving a reduction in the levels of non-revenue water caused by subsurface leaks in its water distribution system. Now, I'll tell Trinidad and Tobago something. We discussed how a road is built and how a pipe is laid on Monday.
That's right.
So we discussed that on Monday. Trinidad and Tobago is a small rock in the sea. And again, I come back to the decentralization of WASA and giving responsibility of the pipe network management to each constituency. Because what the Progressive Empowerment Party proposes to do, where there is a police precinct model and a regional health authority model and a local government model on top of 41 constituencies that don't match up, we propose to replace all of that with something called a constituency board of supervisors. You don't need all those levels of foolishness.
Right.
When you could have in your constituency, wherever you live in Trinidad and Tobago, you could have a constituency supervisor responsible for water, public utilities, health, security, education, public works. Those 5 things. Those 5 things are the way government touch people.
Right.
Yeah? Yeah. Public utilities is water, electricity, telecommunications, those things.
Right.
Public works, health, education, security. Those are the ways you most often interact with government. So you need to be able to call somebody or reach out to an office or an authority and say, in my constituency, because Monday before our show, I saw a leaking pipe on the side of the Polkaru Street where the studio is.
Right, yes.
And I did a live video,
yeah,
and I lit them up. By the time the show was done, Wassa was there, fixing the leak. The leak fixed. They paved the road, but the leak fixed. And Janice has done that a couple times herself.
Right. Yeah.
So it shows that if the constituency is responsible for its own water, and that a pipe bursts in front of your house or your business, you will be the first line to call them and say, hey, water.
Yeah.
Because it will inconvenience somebody.
Right.
It's wetting your road, it's destroying the road in front of your home or in front of your business. So you will call them.
Yeah.
And the same way Wassa was able to dispatch these people in quick time, 3 hours.
Yeah.
The supervisor of public utilities should have the resources to attend to a broken pipe.
Yeah. Immediately.
You don't need to bring Utilis from Israel.
Yeah.
They talk here. I want to get some more information, you know. It ain't done. They talk that Utilis is bringing satellite freaking information. They're going to help fix flood in Trinidad. Hear this? Utilis employs advanced algorithm satellite imagery of the pipeline network. Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that. You know why? Miss me Wassa. Miss me Lee Hunt. Miss me Ministry of Public Utilities. Miss me with the bullshit Keith Rowley. You know why? When a pipe leaking, you just know. How? The ground wet.
That's right.
The ground wet, Janice. They want to bring a satellite from space.
Listen,
Tony.
It's hemorrhaging our money.
Tony.
Big bill, you know.
Tony.
It's big bill we go and get.
We want an image from space, Janice. They can't find we on the freaking map. But we want an image from space. Utilis, come on, man. Utilis, hear the name. Utilis, I could see the size of that bill. Utilis employs advanced algorithm satellite imagery on the pipeline network. The output is a map showing suspected areas of leaks. Brother!
So wait. Hold on.
Tony!
So we still ain't sure.
Tony.
It's suspected.
It looking. You ever hear that joke? Wait, you ever hear that joke? Wait, now that looking like it. It's smelling like it too. Never see? Yeah, it tasting like it. It's a good thing I am a shit. Watch me. You ever hear that? That's a joke. You need the ground looking wet here. Let us get a satellite image to tell us if this might be a leak. Because the satellite can tell us if somebody pass and spill a cup of Morbi or Milo. Because it don't necessarily have to be a leaking pipe. So let us record that it is Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock. There is water here. And there shouldn't be water here. Let us wait a little bit and see if more water comes. No, and I'm trying to be deliberately ridiculous. Because these criminals in public office are trying to find ways to rob the people of this country. And if you dig up into Utilis and Lee Hunt and Trinidad, you will find a financier who make the bridge, who getting the kickback, and where the corruption going. And all of these people in parliament and government, the cabinet has been set up in this country for one thing and one thing only, to find creative ways to rob the people of this country.
That's it right there.
That is the legacy of the PNM and the UNC. And this band of bandits just bring up company from Israel to use the satellite to tell us if there is a leak on the ground.
What's that? I'm not able, brother. We talking water.
If you were writing this, Janice, as a story about a fake country, an imaginary country, where the government takes advantage of stupid people, you would talk a thing like this. Let us send a rocket up into space. Launch a satellite. Find Trinidad. And zoom. That looking like a break pipe there.
Yeah.
I see in water.
Yeah.
Send a message.
Yeah.
Tony.
I think,
And you know what? The supporters, Janice, again, you know, but you know the supporters said, ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Look them working for we.
Yeah.
Satellite imagery. Tell me.
I think we should open up the phone lines and get some opinions.
They go cuss. You can't. No. They go cuss. They go cuss. I'm telling you, they go cuss. Nah, they go cuss. Janice, you're talking about utilities.
Yes.
You're talking about utilities.
When we need to
While in the country, the team will carry out several site verification exercises in Trinidad as well as Tobago. Listen, this is a letter of bullshit. That is all it is. How to fool people. That is the government's doctrine, you know.
Yeah.
How to fool people. They will conduct verification. What are you verifying?
Yeah.
It's like, if I tell you that I want a contract from the government, anytime people call and say something on fire, I want my satellite to verify it.
Yeah.
Before you could dispatch the fire service.
Imagine that.
And I will be paid handsomely for this service.
Yeah.
But we will tell them, for too long, fire officers have been going to fraudulent fire calls, because obviously that might be a problem. Because why would you need an external company? As Jesus Christ is my witness, I'm asking this question. Why would you need an external company to tell you if a leak is leaking?
Gosh.
Why?
Priceless.
What is Utilis not telling them how to fix pipe better,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Utilis is not telling how to prevent leaks, you know?
Yeah.
Utilis' job is just to help them find leaks. Now, if I ask Facebook today, tell me every leak in Trinidad, in 24 hours, I have all.
Yeah. Every last one.
Everybody will share it. Look, put your leak here. Put your leak here. This man helping all
Yeah.
you. And I can do that for free on Facebook, but I will charge $150 million. Because this is technology that Mark Zuckerberg. Janice, they're fooling my people. Janice, they're fooling my people. They're making fools of my people. Janice, they're bringing a company from Israel to use a spy satellite to find leaks on planet Earth in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Janice, they're advantaging my people.
Ah, gosh.
People need to wake up, and that's why we need to hear from them. Like,
They're advantaging my people. They're advantaging my people.
628-3131-628-959.
They go cuss. I'm telling you, they go cuss. And only don't cuss on the airwaves, because John Prince of the Telecommunications Authority might be listening. So no cussing. Janice know to cut all you off. I want to ask a question. Do you think that we are mad as a people to be putting up with all of this nonsense? 628-9595, 628-3131.
Morning, sir. How you going?
Just city lights. Just city lights.
With his cantankerous behavior, the man say.
Oi!
The man. Wait. You back on we.
If he is special, day before he birthday.
He back on we whole. He back on we whole show. Oh my God.
Huh.
What? No, I done. Tomorrow is just another day.
It's just another day. You're damn right.
Tomorrow is just. This, I can't believe this Mako the whole show. Best.
They walking with? Yeah. Anybody, yeah. I was. Right.
Gary listening to you. And I think that Gary should refer that to his Deputy Commissioner of Police, Dulal Chan. And let, I was just going to, I don't know who have the card there, but I would ask the Deputy Commissioner of Police to investigate that. It seems to be a waste of it seems to be a misuse of police resources. Caller. Caller, the way you talk, I afraid to ask another question. You know everything, so I asking you nothing. Well, watch me. Saturday, come to the meeting now. You give me a hug for my birthday and thing and a handshake. We opening up in Barataria in 6 weeks, and then Tumpuna, Tumpuna Road,
Tumpuna Road, that's right.
Thank you for that, caller.
You're young. You're
young in spirit. Have a blessed day. Before you take our next call, Tyrone Hernandez, aka Deplay, who sang "Vote Them Out," will be at the Progressive Empowerment Party's Gala 2nd anniversary this Saturday. Come and hear him live when you're voting.
Vote them out.
Yeah.
Morning. How you going, boss? How's everything? From Moruga, South Side, beautiful. So first question, do you believe that we deserve 24/7?
Now the question is, do you think we're stupid that we putting up with this nonsense in the government, from government after government?
Right, all right.
That is the question. We have to be stupid.
Where feel?
They mad, caller. They mad. What is going on? That's how you had to ask the question. You hear what he said?
Yeah.
Rightfully said. Thanks a lot for your call, my friend. Thanks for being a loyal follower. And he damn right. What the hell going on?
Call, I hope you see at the meeting 137 Manahambri Road.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
What is really going on in this place?
Yeah.
No. They need caller. They need a satellite to tell them it leaking. Jesus. Because this is madness. It is madness, caller. It is madness.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Hey, caller, you see that vex?
Wow.
You know what I tell you? You see that vex? Channel that vex into your voting finger, you know.
Yeah, boy.
Listen to me there, and don't go out your thoughts and play a voting UNC. The Progressive Empowerment Party is here to give you the power of a better country. Yeah, but I hear you, but you see, you and I have to meet. You and I have to meet. My number, take my number, 682-2110. Keep that number. Send me a message. We have to meet in Dago. Right? Take that number. 682-2010. Stick up in for a second there, Janice, because I just got a message. Divine day, my dear Philip. Just touching base. I find myself getting excited. In all my 67 years, I stained my finger twice, and I am prepared to stain it again. You did that before I had given up. Listening to you is a joy. Thank you for the new energies. Whatever good vibration that is within me, I direct to you and give you added strength in your battle. Love you dearly. I never had a girlfriend talk to me so before. That was a blessing. That was a blessing.
No, but that is real, man. That is
and
real.
I want my happy birthdays to sound like that. Listen, make some effort. You know.
What's my birthday's tomorrow?
When you turn on Facebook tomorrow, last year somebody tell me happy birthday, they put HBD. I said, but you barely make the freaking effort. HBD. I had to unravel your clues.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Make them jealous in the studio.
Oh boy.
Stain that finger. Hey,
yes.
I promise Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, that will be a promise.
I only know one way to be. Aye, politically sexy. You make me hold me.
Bless you, darling. Bless you.
Janice, we only want calls. Janice, we start screening the calls. We only want calls like that. We only want calls that are full of love. Good day.
Morning. How you going, man? How you going?
Better have some love in this call, Janice. Listen, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Hey, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, God. Nice. Yeah, man. Exactly.
Them think what's now. We take that, but them think we stupid. You know and I know the project failed. Tell me. The project failed. Hey boy, tell you, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Hope you're coming south. Hope you're coming 137 Manhambre Road. We're looking out for all your Trinbago. It is time to put shoes on this politics. Janice.
Yes, I agree.
It is time to put feet on the ground.
That's right.
It is time to put feet on the ground. It is time to show these mocking pretenders, these failed criminal conspirators, this contract mafia that has made a mockery of this country. It is time to show them that we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, understand who have the authority and the power in this country, the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
I just want to highlight what the gentleman just said in terms of the fact that the final bill, if we had gone ahead with Sanders, would have been tripled, because I did a post today where I was doing comparisons of the foreign exchange rates, and the rates have gone up.
Yep.
And
that is an indicator, correct?
It is an indicator, and I think that and this is my opinion, that it is very likely that the banks are gearing up for
an influx,
approved, so that when the spending started, that they themselves would have benefited with the increased sales on the foreign exchange. And I mean, it's not just a little bit. It's about, for instance, like the Canadian is about 20 cents increase, and I mean that is ridiculous.
Substantial enough for you.
That's right.
To be able to say that something was amiss.
It's going on. Not only that, you have where Barbados, they're selling Barbados, they're selling Jamaican, and of course ECR. The Trinidad and Tobago Authority, it sits in
Janice, these people who are running the country do not know how to run a country.
Well, all right.
They have no plan. And I want Trinidad and Tobago to hear this, because we're going to say this as many times as we can. This is the Constitution of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and you need to understand that everything that exists in this country, police, prime minister, president, everything flows from this Constitution. This is the supreme law. The foundation of the country is the supreme law, the Constitution of the Republic. And I want Trinidadians and Tobagonians to understand lucidly clear that the most important people in this country are the people of this country. On the 1st of August 1976, the Republican Constitution became law, whereas the people of Trinidad and Tobago have affirmed that the nation of Trinidad and Tobago is founded upon principles that acknowledge the position of the family in a society of free men and free institutions, the dignity of the human person, and the equal and inalienable rights with which all members of the human family are endowed by their Creator. That is the first A of our Constitution. That is the first thing it says. The first line of the Constitution says, whereas the people of Trinidad and Tobago, lower down in the Constitution, the people agree how they will have a prime minister. Lower down, the people agree how they will have a president. Lower down, the people agree how a parliament will work. All of those things are spoken into existence by this Constitution. They have their feet, they have their roots in the Constitution. The Constitution is the most important document. It is the fundamental base law by which we all operate as a country. And the people need to understand that all of the power of the Prime Minister is lent to him from the people, by the people. And if Trinidadians fully understood that, we would put shoes on this politics and feet on the ground.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Let me just take a little break here again.
Final, Rick?
Right. 104.7 FM.
Color Beat Style. A Value Optical 2019.
Yeah, go ahead. No more quotes, right? No more quotes.
4 new transition style colors and enjoy up to 35% discount on complete spectacles. Choose from amethyst, sapphire, emerald, or amber and live your life in full color. It's fun. It's your vision. It's Fusion. Fashioned by Transitions and Apex Digital Lenses. Traditional gray and brown colors included in this promotion. See press, in-store, and online for more details. Value Optical. Caring for your eyes.
Commercial materials, supplies, ergonomic chairs, non-seating, modern living stations, comfort room and reception furniture.
Where's that?
But you see the movement between the US and the sterling over the last couple of days. If you had money, you could have made a killing.
Nice, yeah. But what is causing that though?
I don't know. I think it's
is it the Brexit that created that environment?
The Progressive Empowerment Party invites all of TNT to our grand 2nd anniversary celebration and gala opening of our South Regional Office on Saturday, January 19th, 6 p.m. at 137 Manahan Road, St. Madeleine. Come hear our dynamic lineup of speakers featuring PEP political leader Philip Alexander. Address the important issues of the day. Come meet and greet your constituency caretakers and shadow MPs. Live entertainment, secure parking, light refreshments, and limited seating available to confirmed guests. Book your space now. Call 347-4PEP or email us at peptrinbagel@gmail.com. Come, be a part of the fastest growing, most exciting political movement in this country's history.
Beautiful.
This is a serious problem in Trinidad. What is diabetes?
There are two forms. Diabetes type 1, when your body stops producing insulin.
Can't we get a recording?
Type
The
2
same
diabetes
recording.
Put that in the car.
Type 2
Yeah, put that to play on the cars, on the PAs, on the, my cars.
Yeah.
Blood pressure at higher risk for heart disease.
What about, you can't get that ad on a couple of stations, a couple of times Saturday, Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
Get your Omega XL today. Live long, stay strong with
Read
Omega
the
XL.
sound, like the Indian station.
Yes,
Owners and associates accepts no.
See if you can spend like $1,000 on, you know, a one day.
Host or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of...
Yeah, open it one time. Yeah, good day, Trinidad and Tobago. We are back. This is the last 12 minutes of the show. Those of you who would like to assist the Progressive Empowerment Party, we accept donations. If you're coming to the event on Saturday, you could solicit Felicia Holler, Satish Ramsaran, they handle that. And every little bit helps. We do not have deep pocket finances. We make our money by selling t-shirts, hosting events, and... Begging. No, but we need your help because this costs money. I mean, we do a big event here on Saturday, and when you come, you will see. And we have very generous members. We have cake and we have light refreshments. And come and be a part of that. We need 4 tables. We need 4 of those Rubbermaid tables or 4 desks. Anybody who might have gently used, reconditioned, that you don't need, that you would like to donate for the South office. If you're based in South, we need it for the South office, and we would appreciate it greatly. I think they just put a call for water and ice, but they got all that covered.
Yeah.
So right now it's just those tables we're looking for. Yeah. Trinidad and Tobago, the truth of our condition is our doing. I mean, there is a saying, everything, I'm going to tell you exactly how it is worded. Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you have made. If you want a different result, make better choices.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
You're very calm. I find you calm. I find you calm now.
Yeah,
beautifully said. People now tune in. People who now tune in, Janice, will think he's some kind of calm person sitting down in the studio with you. People only know this ragamuffin.
One skitter like I want it.
A political jamet. That is you.
You're down. You
A
better believe it.
political jamet. Listen, we have to take responsibility for our country. We cannot continue like this. Yeah. We are going to end up in a crisis. The government cannot take our money and engage utilities from Israel to use satellites to spot leaks in Trinidad and Tobago. Use Facebook, it's free. Yeah. Create a WhatsApp thread and say, message me. Do like Gary. Look, what, 6 to 8 weeks, leaks or 800 leaks? Look at Gary. Gary first day in office, he said, call me.
Yeah.
682 Gary.
Yeah.
We can't get 682 leak. If it leaking in front of my house, I want you to come and fix it. I'm not keeping it a secret. I calling you.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Why is it so difficult to decentralize the authority to manage leaks and water into the constituency? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
how is it?
Those ones come and they will tell you when the leaks are.
Absolutely. Those of you who joined us on the radio today, you all know. To all the callers who called in, I mean, they say we get more calls on this show than any other show right now. It's quickly becoming one of the most popular radio shows in Trinidad and Tobago. And I would like to take full responsibility for that.
You're just full. To the brim, I tell you.
You wasn't expecting that. You wasn't expecting that.
Fun and games aside, it's real Trinidad and Tobago. We are here for the people. This was created by the people, and at the end of the day, we seek in the best interests of the people, man. You understand? We have a country that is like no other on the planet, on planet Earth, and it's up to us to secure it and to create a proper environment for the futures to come way into the future. It's that simple. It's our responsibility to do that.
Every Monday and Wednesday, we are here on 104.7, the Progressive Empowerment Party. I am Philip Edward Alexander, the political leader of that movement. I am joined with my partner in crime, Anthony Defoe, deputy political leader of the party, and Janice Lemon Creaky, the PRO. We bring the issues to the fore. We come to you with not just the facts of the reality of Trinidad and Tobago. We come to you with explanations as to why it might be so, and solutions as to what should be done to get it better. We have every right and reason to a better country.
That's right.
Every single citizen of Trinidad and Tobago deserves
better
water, proper education for their children, first world health care. We are not supposed to be living in a third world failed nation, banana republic, narco state cesspool. This is the most blessed of countries in the world. How did we end up listen, how did we end up, Trinidad and Tobago end up at the bottom rung of the Caribbean? How did Grenada and Dominica and Jamaica and Guyana whoosh past us?
The most powerful country in the Caribbean.
They had called us a tiny tiger, remember that? They had called us about 2 decades ago a tiny tiger in the Caribbean. No, well, did they claw us? Did they fang us? What it has happened along the way? Neuters. Spade and neuter.
I'm telling you, something take place. Something had to happen.
And my sister told me yesterday that this party has the ability to unite this country. And my sister is not political. If you know this young woman at all, she doesn't get into anybody's politics. She all about letting everybody live and let live. And she said to me yesterday, the Progressive Empowerment Party, from what she was hearing on the ground, is the only political vehicle that has the opportunity, the ability to unite all the people of this country. And we are loyal to that as a mission.
Yes.
We are a bridge to a better Trinidad and Tobago. We want all people as one people under one flag. That is our mission. That is what we say. We stand on that. All of our policies, programs, principles, ideologies, everything dovetail. Our name, our logo, the Progressive Empowerment Party, just that name. Our job is to inform, educate, and empower. We say a win to us is an informed and a woke population. We would consider it a victory if Trinidad and Tobago found its way to decent, common sense political exchange, where the government of the day understood that the well-being of each and every citizen is the function and purpose and reason for government. The day we, the people, understand that, like the Chinese say, when the people lead, the leaders will follow. The day we set that as the tone and tenor of our political exchange, all of the foolishness will stop. We've been trying to explain to some political activists why we say in our legislative agenda, the first item of business is recall. Because if you could have fired your MP for failing to deliver, you wouldn't have to get up 5 o'clock in the morning to go see it.
Thank you very much. Yes.
If your member of parliament knew, you should open this mic. Just pull it. If your member of Janice, this is mic 2.
Mic 2.
If your member of parliament knew that his fate, all his perks and privileges rested in the hands of the people who put him there or her there,
he will do his job. He will do his job.
He would have no other choice than to do his job.
And they will live up to the oath without fear or favor, malice or ill will.
Exactly.
To serve all the people.
Exactly.
And that is what we're looking for, and that is what we're We're not looking for miracles. But if you did that job without fear or favor, malice or ill will, you would serve all the people equally and equitably.
Correct.
You would share the benefits of being Trinbagonian to every Trinbagonian.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden the country will start to make sense.
Yes.
We are not there. We've never been there. To say this one was less worse or lesser evil than this one is to fool yourself and delude yourself. Don't tell me that because the last man was hitting you 18 cuff a day, you're happy with this man who only gave you 9.
Beautiful. I love that analogy. I love it.
It is a great analogy.
Yes.
It is really a good
because that is the reality we live in as a people.
That's right.
That is where we are as a nation. 56 years going down the road. Every administration come in, constant cocktail. Really? And we still think it's okay?
Yeah.
It cannot be.
It has
Trinidad.
to change. Real change is what we are advocating.
Everything that we say to you, we show you and demonstrate to you that there is a reality at the end of all of this. This is at the end of the rainbow. This is where we were always meant to be. Trinidad and Tobago could be a better nation. You just have to want it.
Right.
This Saturday at 6 p.m., we meet at 137
Manahambri Road.
St. Madeline.
And we gather together there as one people under one flag. If you want a better country, join us. Our hotlines are 347-4PEP. Our email account, peptrinbago@gmail.com. Our website, peptt.com. Thank all of you who are paying attention to us. All the 100 million callers, all of you, thank all of you very much. Stay safe, Trinidad and Tobago.